we've got a plan, and we're beginning to work on this. I'm calling it Together We Can 21-21. Now this is really simple, but the math will blow you away. Well, I want to challenge every church, and we'll have to average this out a little bit, but every church, if they would make a commitment to baptize 2 more people next year than they did this year. Just 2. Now, some of the smaller churches, that might be a challenge, but I'm going to pick on some of the larger churches. You can pick up the slack for some of them. So on the average, if we'll do this, in 2 years, it'll put us back at our highest level of baptisms ever. So just the multiplication of that times our churches. Then 1, I want to challenge every Southern Baptist giver in the pew to give 1% more next year. Now, I didn't talk about money, but I'm going to talk about it. The average gift in Southern Baptist Church today is down to 2.5%. So if we can get it up to 3.5%, then I want to challenge every church to give 1% more to CP giving. So now, and I know some of you are thinking, we couldn't afford to do that, but think about it a minute. Look at the math. If your members give 1% more, your local church will have more money to do its ministry and mission in that area. And then if every church gives 1% more, then the Louisiana Baptist Convention, when you begin to multiply it times the number of churches, will have additional funds and can give greater to IMB and NAM and the other relationships that we have. Then the other 2-1-2-1, is start 2 new small groups, whether they're in your church, out in the community, 2 more Bible study groups. Now, I've got a website that we're kind of using right now for some of the articles, etc. I plan to keep that website active whether I win or lose, and I plan to put some things on there to help local churches. I know many of you don't have a minister of education, you don't have other staff to help you, so I'm going to put some helps on there. How do we start new groups? You know, what are we going to do in evangelism? What are we finding that's working across the nation? To put some things on there where you can come on and maybe even some live broadcasts where we'll talk about this. One of the things that's been a blessing from the Lord for me is I've had the privilege to work for you guys for 20, 30 years now, maybe. I don't know. I hadn't even thought about it, adding all of these up together, but a bunch of years. And I've worked at almost every level. I've pastored almost every size church. And so God has given me some experience that I think I owe back. It's a stewardship issue. I am right now at North Greenville, and I'm part-time. I just chose to do that a year ago. We have a new president. And so I have time, and I have the energy to do that. And so if I'm elected, I plan to use that time and the energy that I have over the next 2 years to help our churches see and experience that revitalization. Not just talk about a goal, but help them reach the goal, find out how to do it.